Back now on GMA with Jazz Fest, returning to New Orleans for the first time in 3 years. Crowds eager to hear the music, just as a 100-year-old ban on jazz in public schools there is lifted. ABC's Ike Ajachi has more.
Most cities in America have a unique history that unites people. Here in New Orleans, it's jazz music, and every year, some of the city's greatest acts perform at Jazz Fest, the 10-day cultural festival that attracts over 400,000 visitors each year, as well as musicians from around the world. It's an event that creates a $400 million economic impact on the local economy, the same amount as the Super Bowl. But its true origins started right here on the city's streets, where some of the world's best musicians got their start. Musicians like Doreen Ketchens.
Well, I was born and raised in a Treme, and I actually grew up 9 blocks away from here.
Doreen and her band have been playing on these streets for decades, a skill she cultivated while still in grade school, a common start for many musicians. But it was a start that was almost stopped right here in this city 100 years ago, when the city's school board banned jazz music from ever being taught in public schools.
There was no prior discussion, there was no analysis, there was no theoretical analysis of jazz.
Kenneth Ducati, a historian, found the obscure rule and says for the most part it was symbolic and not enforced. Still, he brought it to the attention of the school board that quickly overturned the ban.
It was really important for us to pass it because, to be honest, this is a policy that was rooted in racism.
Now, if that ban were put into place, it could have prevented schools like the New Orleans Center for Creative Arts from creating the next generation of jazz musicians like these kids right here.
NOCA opened its doors in 1974, dedicated to providing an institution for the city's young talent, fostering soon-to-be superstars like John Baptiste, Wynton Marsalis, and Trombone Shrew. From the streets to the stage, Doreen, a student of NOCA herself, says her music education changed her life.
These music lovers will get a chance to hear all of their favorite songs, from jazz, rock and roll, hip-hop, really everything, all the way up until May 8th when this festival ends. It's an annual tradition in this city that shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Guys?
All right, Ike, thanks. We should also mention Ike is our resident saxophone player.
Yes, so
player
the
here
perfect person for that story.
Exactly. He's like, I'll go.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.